6 batteries, 2 pumps. Have you been in another lowrider before or no?
Nah, this is the first one.
They're right behind us.
We're in Las Vegas victory lane for Fox Television. Ricky Bobby, today's big winner. Heck of a win for you today, but it seems as if you either win or crash the car trying to win.
Well, Dick, here's the deal. I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence, and nobody can hang with my stuff. You know, I'm just a big, hairy American winning machine. If you ain't first,
The bumper
you're last.
kind of good there,
You know,
my guy.
what I'm talking about? That phrase, trademark, not for Ricky Bobby.
They didn't see nothing. Helloooimjensen, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a great day. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe. So today we got something a little bit different for you. We got a nice lowrider. This thing has pretty much everything that you would expect a lowrider to have. Shout out my boy Juan. Make sure you guys go give him a follow on Instagram. Tell him thank you for letting us shoot his car. So yeah, go ahead and tell us a little bit about it. What is this thing?
Shit, it's pretty much a clean street car. It's a 99 Lincoln Town car named Town Bully. I'm from the town, you mean?
Yeah,
so
from
it goes
California.
perfect. So born and raised. Pretty much a clean street car. I pretty much built it to my likings. I mean, you build your shit to your liking. So
Yeah, for sure.
this is basically me. This represents me. This shows me basically.
Okay.
I built the car at my parents' house, painted it at my parents' house.
Oh, you did this whole paint
I did
yourself?
the patterns at my house, yeah. My parents'
Wow.
house. So
Come get a close-up on this.
took it to the shop and then we got it sprayed, and then I sold the car unfortunately because at the beginning of COVID, the dude that bought it did the little stripings on that shit.
Okay.
And then, you know, pretty much it's my baby, so I had to buy it back.
I feel it.
So,
Yeah, I got a Fox body I sold, which was my first VA car. I wish I could find it to buy it back, but
shit. I kept in touch with the dude that bought it, so I told him, if you're ever gonna sell it, hit me up. He hit me up on a Wednesday. I picked it up on Thursday.
okay,
So,
yeah.
So I
Immediately.
had to do some moves. So
What kind of wheels are these?
13s.
13s? Are they
center gold 72 cross lace?
are they original Dayton's?
Nah,
Nah, okay.
not yet.
Not yet. Yeah, those
Like
things
me.
are expensive. I've been looking at them for the cutlass
Yeah.
because I kind of want to do a setup like this with hydraulics and, you know, wire wheels, all the shit, but it's expensive. It adds up quick.
Yeah.
So what kind of hydraulics setup you got in here?
Pretty much got a front high lockup. You can see like the extended ball joints, engraved A arms and shit. So
Damn. This thing goes up high.
yeah, so engraved door windows, back glass.
Oh wow. Alright, so you gotta explain the chain. Is that just so it doesn't keep going up?
So
or
yeah,
what?
so for right now you can see my brake line's pretty much extended to its point. So I could go higher if I had a different pump and I take off the chains. This is just to prevent it from breaking the brake line.
Okay, a little safety measure.
Yep.
This thing is badass, bro. Yeah, come get the rear window engraving and stuff. You do not see cars like this every day. You can tell, bro spent a lot of time on this car for sure. You wanna pop the trunk? Show us what's in there?
It's not all that. Let me just lower it real quick.
For sure. That's so dope.
It's not all that, but it's gonna get a makeover in about a month or so.
Okay.
It's basic 6 batteries, 2 pumps, a
Wow.
piston for the nose. I'm pretty sure you're gonna get a scar on your cutlass.
Yeah, you seen that?
This little speaker, it knocks.
What is that, a 8?
10.
10? Okay.
And just some that fits there right now. Other than that, I'm putting 207s in the back, ported box and everything.
That's dope. Okay, so explain the batteries and the hydraulic system, because I'm ignorant to it. I don't know much about it.
So in this case, I got 6 batteries to the nose. The nose pretty much for the front end.
Okay.
So all for this. It's a competition setup, but street right now, because I got 6 batteries, gonna redo it all like I said. 6 to the front. I got 3 to the back pump. The rear pump is just for the back cylinders. Pretty simple. Not too crazy. Just like I said, street setup, and then eventually just redo everything.
So what does a setup like this cost around? You don't gotta give me exact numbers, but ballpark, something like that.
Shit, right now, I mean anywhere from 2 and up.
Yeah.
You know, pretty much what you want to do. If you just want to just like a lay and play, spend like about 2 plus installation.
Okay.
People charge, but other than that, talking about chrome. I have another pump right there. I just took off of this one.
Okay.
So, I mean, it gets pretty expensive. All the other stuff like racing and stuff, you got to pay the engine, suspension, and lowrider scene. It's like for street shit, it's hydraulics and wheels and suspension. You know, it's a lot different.
Okay. Yeah, this is super, super clean.
Yeah, I like to keep my cars up to date. I mean, to my liking, like I said, I got the backup camera, I got the big ass radio.
Oh shit, okay. I didn't even notice that. That's one thing that I need in my car is a backup camera. Let's take a look at the interior.
It's all crocodile.
Get in there.
Headliner and everything.
Damn, you got the tablet too? Is that that's touchscreen?
Yeah.
That's dope.
That's dope.
I love the seats.
Everybody, some people hate it, some people like it. Like people say it's too spice out, but
This is personal taste,
yeah.
but
I mean,
I like it. I like it.
It's been like this for 2 minutes, so I'm eventually gonna redo it. Do the red suede and then red headliner with the starlight.
Okay, that'll be clean.
Yep.
And then obviously these are the switches to go up. Which ones are which?
So the first one's for the front, second one's for both in the back, the third one is for the left rear, and the fourth one is for the right rear.
Okay, so you can tilt it up each side and shit. Okay. Do you got anything done to the motor or just all stock?
Nah, it's just pretty much stock. Other than that, it's got the engine plastics painted, but I mean, I keep it clean. I mean,
oh yeah, super clean.
just plastics, color match and stuff. But like I said, like in the lowrider scene, I like to keep it as stock as I can. If it's like an Impala, you can talk about a whole different story. I mean, throw an LS in there, 350, whatever. But
what was this, a 4.6?
4.6, same as a Carl Vicks and all that
Still got a little give
yeah.
for sure. As you guys see, he's got the halos and stuff. Super clean build. Super clean. You wanna take it for a ride now?
Yeah, we can take it for a ride.
Hell yeah. Let's hop in. This wasn't set up for hopping. What would make it set up for hopping? Just more power, or
yeah,
what?
more power. Coils in the front, different setup in the front. Since I'm set up for a high lockup in the front, I gotta take off the ball joint extensions, all that stuff. But I mean, it could be a hopper, but I had a Lincoln Town Car, same thing. And the reason why I sold this because I wanted to build one fresh from start. So I bought another one. And I did that into a hopper, sold that to do to New York.
Damn.
Yeah. So I sold that out there, and the reason why I sold that was to get this back. I mean, hopping is cool and shit, but you'd rather be seen than be like break shit in the freeway and be seen broken down.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
for sure.
Yeah, so. And the front, it's pretty much like from the front, it's pretty much the hopping setup, but. You know, I still want to be hot for the street.
Yeah, be reliable. Yep. Okay. Switch on the left side?
Okay.
shit's crazy.
I keep that tires anyways, but now it's kind of hard to get. Just mass drop right here. Smack the bumper.
You got like skid plates or anything?
Nah,
No.
straight plastic bumper.
Because I be seeing some people, lowriders, that be sparking and doing a whole
Yeah,
bunch
they have the
of shit.
titanium blocks.
Okay.
My boy just fucked up his car yesterday. He blew out his pump for the back, and he's out in Oakland, and he was like, bruh, do you have his hose? I'm like, nigga, come pick it up. I got it right here. So he drove all the way from Oakland last night to my house at 12 o'clock at night.
Damn.
Just to cruise today.
That's crazy.
Yeah, hella different, huh?
Hella different. I love it though. It's a complete change in like
Yeah.
car culture. It's just so dope.
Doesn't want to get off the floor. Not you, Tesla.
Trying to let me drive it for a little bit?
You sure you want to drive this?
I mean, it's completely up to you, you know. It's all good to say no. I know it's your baby, you know.
Yeah.
I never want to pressure people into letting me drive their cars,
We
you
just-
know.
Shit, we go cruising for a little bit and then, shit, I don't know.
It's all good. I'm already know it. I'm the same way, like letting people drive my car.
Yeah.
It's like you spend so much work and time into it. It's
Yeah.
like,
I mean, I ain't tripping. Insurance pays for you, I mean, but
yeah. It's the best way to describe it is almost like letting someone like your girl or something like, in a
Yeah.
way, you know.
Yeah,
like
pretty much.
I want you to.
Huh?
Because I was like, I asked if you wanted to let me drive it for a little bit, but like I hella understand like when people don't like want to let you drive their cars because it's almost like their girl in a way, you know. They spend so much time with it and work. It's like it's not the same thing, but it's very similar, you know. How much would you have to spend to do like all the hopping and three-wheeling and all
Shit,
that?
hopping, all that shit. Hopping just a setup, I want to say minimum at least 4,500.
Damn.
On top of that, you're talking about suspension because you got to reinforce your control arms, get the coils, reinforce the lower control arms. And on top of that is if you want to get black or you want, like black powder coat or painted black suspension. For me personally, I'd rather spend the extra dough and fucking get chrome shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for real.
So-
Plated.
I mean, if you're gonna hop, you're gonna be seen. So,
For sure. And do you have to do anything to the rear end or the differential and stuff
So
like
a
that?
lot of people do reinforce it. A lot of people do reinforce the rear end, like partial reinforce or a plate reinforcing the bottom of the rear end.
Yeah.
But on top of that, you're talking about getting long travel trailing arms for the upper and lower.
Okay.
So
It's a lot of work.
yeah,
It's a lot of work. It's definitely not just plug and play.
hell no. I was trying to get Mike to race my coworker.
Yeah.
Fuck full built Camaro and shit. He hasn't hit me up back.
Huh. What's he got done with the Camaro?
Fully built engine. I mean, street car and shit, but pushing like 780.
Okay. Huh.
That's when Mike was like, "Oh, who want to run it or whatever?" Something like 2 months ago on Instagram.
Shit, I'm down to run them once I fix my axles. It's good.
So you want to go see the car right now?
I'm not tripping.
Let me call him real quick.
Yeah, this thing just glides, man. Just be cruising. You can feel it on the bumps, though.
Yeah. Like,
a little stiff. That just feels so crazy.
Front tires only last 100 miles.
Really?
Yeah, because of the camber that I have.
Damn.
My upper control arms are extended 2.5 inches.
Huh. So it's got a bunch of positive camber.
Yeah, a bunch. Yeah. So supposedly it's at like about 23 degrees positive.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot. And does that just benefit it so it doesn't come down like on the rims or what?
I never knew the geometry about that, of if it's for the suspension stiffness, the softness, or anything like that.
Yeah.
I just do it for the bulldog look.
Okay, yeah, because it looks hella mean.
Yeah, it looks hella mean. That's the reason why I pretty much did it. It's an LA setup. A lot of people from LA have a high lockup, a lot of positive camber.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I like that. I like that look.
Yeah, it looks hella good. You ever be getting fucked with by the police or anything? No?
I got fucked with when I had a Cadillac Fleetwood. Same thing, a Lowrider and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And we came out from a car show from Hayward, and we were just coming down East 14th to International, right before getting to Oakland on San Leandro. They were following us from Hayward, and I hit a 3, and the doofuck just pulls me over, and I'm like, come on, bro. I just got the car yesterday. He's like, gave me a fat ass ticket.
For what though? Like,
he wanted to give me a state rev because I had like 12 batteries, everything, and he just being a dick.
Scraping a little bit. You definitely feel it's a little stiff once you drop the back in.
Yeah.
Boys right here.
Be a fun video. They pulled me over. Hit the switch, but the post is right there. They're right behind us.
Yeah, because like they can't pull you over for exhaust, like motor work, nothing.
Yeah, nothing. I'm not hitting the switch.
Yeah. And what could they even get you with if you're hitting the switch? Like
reckless driving.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
They can get you reckless driving if you're not wearing shoes while driving, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
For real?
Hell yeah.
What the? I did not know that. And I got 3 of them.
God damn.
The cops probably was watching like, God damn.
Boo boo boo.
How much was it to get your Hellcat fixed?
Which time?
Last time.
Last time with the torque converter and stuff?
No, the quarter panels and rear body.
Oh shit, that was 15. Yeah. I destroyed a bunch of shit. Like the frame rails were all tweaked and everything.
Yeah, I like to drive this shit, bro, anywhere I go.
Yeah.
If it's to go get groceries, like right now, my girl's gonna send me to go to Costco, so I'm gonna take this shit.
You just throw it all in the back seat?
Right here. Yeah, I always had fucking custom cars, trucks, back trucks. I had hella shit.
It's always fun to personalize your car.
Yeah.
You know? Not just buy something basic, you know?
Yeah.
Unless it's like a daily driver, something you gotta commute in or something like that.
My
But
dad had a Lowrider, same body style as this, full paint job on airbags and everything. I daily drove that from Oakland to Fremont every day for 4 years.
damn.
You know? I on carpool lane, just fucking flying.
I'm guessing it didn't have hella crazy positive camber though?
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. That was all zeroed out camber. Laid it out and it had negative because the tires tucked in.
Okay.
Your AC works on this, heater, everything. Shit.
Yeah, super comfortable.
Yep. It's comfortable, reliable. Shit. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, not much more else you would need. Would you want to do the hopper setup and stuff like that?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. We have to. I mean, for me at least, I mean, hell, people out in the Bay have building these cars since you buy them cheap, but then, like, you know, right now everything's hella expensive.
Yeah.
So people are just buying these town cars, family sedans that are rear-wheel drive that you could put the hydraulics in the front and the back, obviously, and just fucking gas hopping all over the place and shit. And I mean, it's the same thing that when you see another Hellcat, you kind of like rev it a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And for me, it's like I rather fucking hit the switch. That's not like I put that piston pump because I want to be hot in the street.
Okay.
So they won't catch me slipping and shit.
Yeah, it's kind of like the same thing. You just want to keep upgrading,
Yeah.
upgrading. Same thing like with horsepower. You just
Yeah.
want to keep going and going.
Keep up with them or something.
Yeah.
Or if they think they got more better shit than you, then you fucking hit up something and you're like, oh fuck. You know what I mean? Yeah, but give me another month and a half, this should be in the air.
Okay. We'll have to run it back on another video.
It's good.
For sure.
I took off the mid cat and the muffler. You can hear a little bit of pops.
Okay. Yeah, 4.6 gets up still.
Yeah. I was born and raised into lowriders. My dad's from Mexico. My mom was born out in Oakland and shit.
Okay.
And my dad moved from Mexico to LA, and that's where my dad and my uncles got the culture from. And then they came to the Bay and they started doing their own thing. My dad had some big ass car clubs in LA. Well, not big ass car clubs, big ass car club in Oakland back in the day called Land Image. And you know, he had my sister, and he dedicated himself to the family and all that shit. And then until we obviously got older, my brother kept on bugging my dad, "Dad's get a lowrider, Dad's get a lowrider, Dad's get a lowrider." So he sold his tow truck. No, he sold his truck just to buy a lowrider for my brother. My brother was like, "You know what? I don't like this." So I was like, "Man, I wanted that." You mean? So
Yeah.
I pushed my dad to get a Lincoln, built it from there. That's when I told you I was daily driving for 4 years.
Okay.
And then I got my Cadillac, and I was just fucking all over the place. Music videos for Warner Brothers, music videos for some LA, well not LA, Oakland rappers and shit. And I mean, just did my own thing with it.
Yeah.
Mobbed it, car shows, cruises in Frisco, Pier 39, all that shit. Sold that, and then I started building this. So
That's dope. Yeah, it's either you get into like the lowrider scene or the sideshow scene.
yeah,
It's
for
like-
me, sideshow was never a big thing. Like, I like seeing, like, obviously YouTube videos and all that shit, and
Yeah.
being from the town, it's Mando, you gotta be at the sideshows. It wasn't me, bro, honestly. I wasn't
Yeah,
the type.
now it's even different. It's
Yeah.
not even what it used to be. Like,
I mean, I'm a 90s baby, so cars, me working on cars, I have to. I mean, I can stay in the garage a whole day and just look at the car, or sit inside, smoking, drinking, whatever, inside the car.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is my baby. I built this shit pretty much. That's why when I sold it, I regretted it.
Thank you for letting us do a video
all
on
good,
it. I
bro.
appreciate it, bro.
Yep. Anytime.
We were laughing at the Amazon driver when we pulled up because bro had only the vest on and no shirt.